Can you grab me a hold of it? There. And then just push the window straight back up.
Thank you.
Yeah. Feet. I know. Not all of this.
No, but like I did where I needed to get caught up here. And the ceiling's harder than the wall.
Oh, definitely. No, definitely is. No, good progress. I think you should.
If I keep going, I should be able to pretty much finish it tonight.
At least the walls.
Well, I can get the ceiling, because the ceiling, I thought I was going to have to like shift the bed all over the place, and really I just stood on the bed.
I was gonna say we just lean on the bed.
But the problem is when we get to that wall, we just have to move the bed out.
Which is no problem.
Yeah, and since that wall's dry, it's not that big of a deal. But
Hang on.
oh, that's not good.
Good morning. It is January 2nd. We are getting started on our day. It was kind of a later start than we had planned, but this one wanted to go to Hobby Lobby to use a gift card she had up. And so I decided that I wanted to also get working on the bedroom some more. So last night I finished the skim coating. As you can tell, I am not feeling good, so I actually pushed myself really hard to get through that, to get it done. Now this morning we need to sand it and get the primer on all the walls. But with that, I wanted to pick up the trim, so as soon as the primer's dry, I can start installing trim and get the ceiling painted. But since I have to do the sanding, and with my lungs and everything just not being okay due to this weather, which by the way, we went from less than 10 degrees to 50 degrees in a 24-hour period. So that's why I got sick. It's always fun this time of year. But I needed to come and pick up the paint for the room, the trim for the room, and to help my lungs, and so my breathing, I'm not working so hard. I'm gonna pick up a respirator and some safety glasses. So we are at our local hardware store, which is a place called Menards. If you're in the Midwest, you definitely know what that is. We also have like Home Depot and Lowe's all around us, so we can go pretty much anywhere we want. But we are coming here since it's right next door to the Hobby Lobby for this little one. So we're gonna get started. We're gonna get this stuff and get going. We just got back from Home Depot, from our local hardware store. We just ate lunch really quick too. So now I need to unload the car. So I have all of the trim. This actually, I bought enough to finish the rest of our house, so that as I get rooms done, it'll be done. I have our paint, which we chose this really pretty blue. It's the same blue that was in my old house, in the bedrooms in my old house. I used to live in a 100-year-old house that had the original hardwood and the really nice, beautiful like wood trim and everything. And it's helped that wood stand out, but it just looks really pretty all the time. So we decided to go with that as well. And then in here, I have some safety glasses and a respirator, which I've never used one, but with all of the dust and everything I'm gonna kick up with all this sanding, I need to. I should have used one a long time ago. So I'm gonna use this and get that over with, but now I gotta bring this all inside. Now, before I get started on sanding the walls in the bedroom, I actually had to take a nap because of how under the weather I'm feeling. But I wanted to come out to get the chickens any eggs that they may have laid. There shouldn't be any because Justin came out to clean their coop. We like to do a deep litter method, but in ours it's kind of hard to get to the deep litter. So we have to kind of finagle things. So I wanted to just check some eggs, and especially with how cold it's been getting, we want to get the eggs pretty much right away. So we come out multiple times a day because there's a chance that they could freeze and explode, and we don't want the chickens getting started with eating their eggs, because then once they get started, they don't stop. One thing that I do want to do is in their run here, it's fairly dry because we have it covered. They have a roof, they have all of that, but I want to get hay down and get them something so that they can kind of root through some hay, things like that. We didn't unfortunately get our strawberries covered with mulch or straw this fall, but this is their second winter that they're going through, and they survived beautifully before, so I'm not too worried about them. These are pretty hardy for up here in Michigan. We got them from somebody that grew them for a long time down in Grand Haven, which is about 45 minutes away from us. So they're pretty used to our temperature in our zone. But now I'm gonna head in and get started and get this bedroom ready for painting.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can keep up to date on what is happening at ZB Farms.